Hello. Welcome back to episode 2 of season 1 of Harsh Realms.
Yeah.
The Stranger Things-esque investigation into the late 90s of Western Washington. Introducing me as your facilitator. Thank you for that jingle, wherever it came from. So festive. I'm Riley Gritch on Twitter and Twitch. I say that every time, and it does rhyme ever since I got it started. I'm going too far with it. Anyways, I stream, I do games and stuff, and I do stuff like this. If you'd like more than that, you're out of luck. Who'd like to go next in terms of their introductions? How about Christiana?
Hi. Sorry, that was my alarm that went off because I forgot what time it was. So,
Amazing.
Hello, my name is Christiana. You can find me at Cardbreak Christy on the socials. I use she/her pronouns, and so does my character Dee Dee. I'm heckin' confused. I wonder if she is. I don't know what she knows and what she doesn't. So I'm very excited and very frightened. Back to you, Riley.
Thanks. And now back to Glyza. Thank you for your introduction in advance.
Oh, hey, sweet. Hi, I am Glyza. I go by they, them. Today I am playing Andy Panganiban, or Adriana if she's in trouble. I am a person of many hats. I'm a podcast host. I'm a writer, variety streamer, a talk show host of a show called Trial Run, where I interview different TTRPG personalities, creators, players, GMs, and everything else in between. I run them through a quick one shot and with a character that they created. Speaking of TTRPG personalities, I am one as well. To see all of the stuff I'm in, you should just check out bio.link/classical Glyza to see wherever you can find me, or just look for @classical Glyza everywhere on the socials except for Instagram, because I do not exist in Instagram. But you should check me out on Twitter because I make all of my announcements there. I'm occasionally funny and always a delight. Thank you. Next.
And Renee, how about you go next?
Hi, I'm Renee, and I didn't learn my lesson from last week and make a script like Glyza does. But I'm still here to introduce myself. I use she/her pronouns. I'll be playing Tara, who also uses she/her pronouns. And I am around mostly on Twitter at RayDNR and pretty much nowhere else, also not on Instagram, who gives a flying flip about Facebook, and I'm only there for work. Okay. I'm not doing much because I've had COVID twice in the past year, and it totally killed all of my momentum creatively, but I'm hoping to be back more. Currently, I am on this stream on Tuesday nights, and I am on a Scion game on Wandering DM's channel every Saturday at 1 o'clock, except for the past month of Saturdays. So that's it. But anything else that I do get involved with, I historically have been on a lot of streams, a lot of podcasts, and do a lot of writing. All of that will show up on Twitter. And in the meanwhile, there are lots of pictures of cute cats and tweets about life.
Amazing, excellent, phenomenal. Nox.
Hi, I also didn't make a script, so whoops. I'm Nox, she, her. My character Celine also uses she, her. Celine got her mind absolutely freaking blown last week, so this is going to be fun. I don't have much to promote because I think I'm the newbie when it comes to RPG things in this group. So you can follow my Twitter, which is Noxternal_7. You can also follow my Twitch, which is Nox_Ternal7. It still freaking bothers me that they're not the same, but I'm hoping to start streaming once I get into an actual apartment. And I also do a lot of book stuff. That's Nox_reads if you like books. I want to check out all my book stuff. But yeah.
Woo! And last but certainly not least, Kels.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kels. I use she, they pronouns. My character uses she, her pronouns today. And you can find me at PokeKels on most socials, or at Red Scale Design if you like art and physical art and sculpture and jewelry, which is all on my Etsy store, Red Scale Design. And it is often fantasy related. So that's how it applies and relates to tonight's stream. Anyway, otherwise I play Nikki in tonight's game, and I think also, you know what, I'm not gonna say it. In a couple weeks, check it out. There's gonna be a stream that I'm doing for reproductive rights. Reproductive rights. Let me say that loud and clear so everyone can hear that. And I kind of mumbled through it. I can't remember if it's on a Wednesday or a Friday, so I'll get back to you guys next week, since that'll be Tuesday, and that'll be either 1 day or 3 days before. Okay, anyway though, that's me. Goodbye.
Great. Thank you, everyone, for those lovely introductions. Welcome to March 22nd, 1997, the morning of the mountains out, everything's beautiful. It's Saturday, and the morning cartoons are in full swing as the families of Little Thrift in Washington all wake up and go about their daily businesses.
Suspicious.
Suspicious.
That's suspicious.
That's weird.
That's weird.
I could have sworn
Um,
last time was Saturday the 22nd.
Yeah,
It's been
strange.
Saturday before.
Strange about that. All of you individually are able to remember the entirety of the previous day as if it was a really vivid dream. You ever wake up from one of those really lucid dreams that you get and it sticks with you just a bit longer than an average day does?
Oh yeah.
That's this one. So you have full recall of the previous events happening of the exact same day you are now waking up once again to. Would anybody like to go for their wake up first? Yeah, Knox.
All right,
Coming
we'll do it.
downstairs. We'll pick up where we left off right at the end of the last episode. Calling your brother. He does not respond.
Leo. Still not gonna respond. Frick.
Nope.
I run
Simply
to his
your
room.
own voice. And when you get to his room, actually, how about you decorate it? How does Leo's room look? A little less immature boy for the age of 12. How would Leo's room look?
Okay, think like a young 12-year-old boy.
Mm-hmm.
I have no experience of this.
I have too much, but go on.
In the 90s. I was in it live in 97, so that makes it worse. He has like his bed's all messy. He probably has a bunch of like toys on the floor. Comic books, that's a thing. Comic books. He probably has a bunch of comic books scattered around near the computer. Probably like very old ones because they probably can't afford to get the newer releases as they come out. I'm gonna say he still has a stuffed animal that he sleeps with because, you know, he's 12. Let him live, you know?
Yeah.
And probably a few records because his sister works at a record store.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. And that is the exact site that you're completely familiar with, that you go into the room thinking is going to be there, and it's not. None of it is there whatsoever. There are only dusty boxes, a nice desk in the corner that hasn't been used in some time, some banners on the wall of old colleges that your parents went to, and pretty much nothing else.
That's
Oh no, he doesn't freaking exist, does he?
that's
Okay.
not good.
She runs into her grandparents' room.
Yeah, so your grandparents are fairly sickly, yeah?
Yeah.
They're both up. They're both standing without any help, and they're both dressed for the day and look in fine health. They seem to be totally average and normal, and they turn, "Sweetheart, is something all right? Something wrong?
But where's Leo?
Who?
Leo. Helios, my brother.
Oh, are we doing this again?" And your grandmother gives a knowing look at your grandfather. And she walks over and places a gentle hand on your shoulder. "Sweetheart, don't you think you're a little old for make-believe friends?"
No.
I'm not making him up. He's my.
No,
What?
no, of course. Yes, of course. Yeah, yeah.
What? How? What's? How are you? You look fine.
Oh, well, thank you. I
No,
appreciate
no,
that.
thank you. You're supposed. Uh, what? How are? Don't you? Aren't? Can she go
Celine,
check
what's
the?
wrong? And then just your grandfather says that.
Can she go check the medicine cabinet? Because
Yeah,
if they're
absolutely.
sick, they probably have a lot of medications.
Yeah. Standard old people vitamins.
Can she check the calendar in the living room to see if their doctor's appointments are there?
No, they're not.
Oh my god, this is trippy. Okay, so oh my god. Okay,
Also,
she
there is no sign for rent due on the calendar either.
is there any the pictures of her and Leo, are there any pictures with Leo in them anymore?
They're all the same pictures that were taken with Leo, except it's just you.
No, Riley. Okay, okay. Who else would remember Leo except for her family and the bird watching club? Is the bird watching club still on the calendar?
Bird watching club still on the calendar. Yeah, Saturday. Looks like you've got it tonight. And in fact, your grandfather walking down the stairs without any issue just comes up to you. Are you anxious about? Are you anxious about the group tonight? It's been a while since you've went.
Why did I stop going again?
Oh. Well, why'd Celine, and just motions over at your grandmother. Why'd Celine stop? Why? Oh, you said you were growing a little too old for all of that.
Okay,
But you know,
is
if you
Celine
want to keep
still
doing
sick?
it.
Is Celine still like, because Celine has trouble walking and Celine
Yeah.
has to go to the doctors? Is she still?
Yeah, it seems that you still are the same as you ever were.
Oh my god, there's no sign of Leo anywhere. And
Mhm.
everybody's changed. And they don't have to pay, there's no rent due on
Yeah,
the
there's no rent
calendar.
due. Yeah, it's not marked on the calendar on the 1st like it is.
Grandpa, when's rent due?
What do you mean?
Rent
Well,
for
I
the
don't think
house?
to the house. No, we own.
What do you mean we own the house?
We bought the house outright. When
Okay, this is getting weird. I'm gonna head to work early.
Okay, are you sure you don't need to sit down for a bit? Did you mix up your medications, perhaps?
No, no, God, I don't think there's enough meds in the world to help this. I'm gonna head to work. I'm gonna go to work.
All right. Well, I packed you a lunch, and then your grandmother just walks over with a packed lunch.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
All right, and she's gonna walk to work. I'm glad to see at least she still works.
Yeah. Walking outside and looking at the house behind you, it is painted brightly in a bright yellow. Everything's taken care of. There's a little garden in the side yard. The house looks spick, span, and spotless from all angles and corners. There is even a nice shiny bike waiting for you in the driveway.
Is it Leo's bike, like the one he had?
It looks exactly like the one he had, except brand new, without any blemishes on it.
Does Celine's family have money now? Like, what's going on?
I don't know. Who knows?
Wait, okay, can she run in the house back really quick?
Yeah, you run back in the house really quick. Both of the grandparents startle. Oh,
Hi, real quick question. When's the last time we saw Mom?
your grandmother gives a look at your grandfather. Sweetheart, your mother passed away when you were very young.
Cool, okay, bye. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna head to work.
Yeah, she heads to work. Would anybody else like to experience the joys of March 22nd, 1997?
I'll do it. Let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's rip the Band-Aid off.
Okay, Liza.
You
All
wake
right.
up, Andy. Again, dream. Very vivid. It's like it was really happening.
I wake up and I look at my room. Is it still my room?
Yeah, still your room. Everything's
Perfect.
totally in place, totally normal. Why wouldn't it be?
I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Could be something completely different. So I sit up for a little bit and I look
Mhm.
at the clock. What time is it?
It's a little later in the day, so about 11ish or so. You tend to wake up at that time.
Normal. Everything's normal.
Average.
And I'm like, all right. That was a really weird dream. And then I pick up my tarot cards and pick up the tarots that I use for the day.
Mhm.
And I open again
Mhm.
to the queen. And I'm like, this is the one I picked yesterday. So completely disregarding that, I shuffle it back in, do
Mhm.
the same tarot reading and whatever, just to open it up again and to get the queen again. This is weird. I
Yeah,
don't like this.
it's a little
I
bit
got
strange.
this yesterday.
Mhm.
I do it a couple more times and it always comes out the queen until I freaked out and put the queen to the side, just staring at it.
Mhm.
Okay, that is weird. And then I go downstairs.
Yeah. Again, same lavish wealth that you're always used to in the upper middle class of your area and the grand wealth of your family. Big bay windows showing a beautiful sunny morning with the sun now shining down and the mountain casting a bit of a shadow across the woods and forests out in this area. And your mom is up and baking and cooking already, making a lot.
What are you doing?
Oh, good morning, Andy. Good morning, sweetheart. And just comes up, sweeps, forehead kiss, turns back to the kitchen. Oh, it's the funniest thing. I got just sort of a hankering for. Would you like some empatito tonight?
Yes.
Great, because I've got it already making and I'm working on it throughout the day.
Did we talk about this yesterday?
Yesterday, no. Why?
Felt like I asked for this yesterday.
Well, we didn't really talk Friday all that much.
No, today's Sunday.
No, today is. You haven't slept that late. It's only Saturday.
No. Saturday was yesterday.
No,
Because
no. Yesterday was Friday. Today is Saturday. Is this a prank? Are you
I don't-
trying to gotcha me?
no, Mom. I thought it was Saturday. Where's Dad?
Oh, he's already at work. They had to call him in on the weekend for some reason. I'm not sure why.
I'm gonna try to call my dad.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You call and it is a busy signal. And you just hear, you've reached Manuel. Leave a message at the sound of the beep. It's very short, very unofficial. He doesn't believe in leaving his last name because what if a stranger gets that number? And what if you're able to be identified? Yeah, it's a standard voicemail.
Hey, Dad, can you call me as soon as possible? Okay, bye. And I don't even tell him nobody else calls him Dad.
Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. I'm okay. Just had the weirdest dream and the weirdest experience.
Oh.
But I'm good.
W-
I'm totally good.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, it's fine. It's just It was just a really weird dream, and my tarot was acting up really weird. I think I'm gonna do another reading, but like with a different tarot card. I just want to make sure my tarot is like super weird today.
Yes, yes, absolutely. It has been feeling hella weird recently.
Mom,
I'm just trying to stay hip with the lingo. I'm sorry.
it's fine. Do you say it was over? Like the food is cooked? Because I'm starving.
Oh yes. Would you like some? And just
Yes.
immediately, yeah.
Andy moves on with that because there's food, and she piles on a lot of rice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm living uh for this because I'm on a diabetic diet, and I can only have like a half a serving of rice. So Andy is who I really want to be at the moment. He's heaping up piles of rice and like a whole thing of embutido, and like looks for iced tea and just sits down and eats
Mm-hmm.
while hanging out with our mom.
Yeah, absolutely. Um Do we want to skip on to another morning here real quick?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Okay, Renee.
So Tara wakes up. I did settle in on Tara, with Dee Dee able to pronounce it however she wants. And it is
It's just because of the accent.
yeah, they're friends.
She's
It's
got-
fine.
Yeah, she's got a mixture of like, am I British? Am I American? We'll find out.
Wakes up, jolts awake after this very weird experience last night, and just can't remember how she got back in bed.
Yeah, it's
Um,
very strange, isn't it?
but it's still feeling really tired. It's definitely looks at the clock and it's like an hour later than she usually wakes up.
Mm.
And so she kind of more slowly gets out of bed, makes her way downstairs, and her mom is indoors and has all of her like gardening gloves just lying on the counter. She's a little sweaty and has clearly been outside in the yard. Her dad and brother are nowhere to be seen. Um, hey, mom.
Oh, morning.
Yeah, sorry, I slept in a little long. It was just a kind of a weird, just a tiring night with friends.
With friends? What do you mean?
I hung out with my new friend from the bus. Remember Dee Dee? I've talked about her before.
Yes, of course I know Dee Dee. But what do you mean hanging out with them?
Uh, well, she invited me to bird watching club. I
Oh, oh, that's lovely. Are you going to go? It's Saturday, right?
Yes, every other Saturday.
Oh, well, and that would be this weekend, yes?
Yes, last night.
No, what? Today is Saturday.
No, today's Sunday.
Well, I should think that I. And she just begins saying something about bulbs and sprouts and like going into all of this terminology about like when things should be planted. No, clearly, no, yeah, it's Saturday today. Points at the calendar, and indeed, it's one of those rip-off calendars where March 22nd, 1997, Saturday.
Um, could you stick some waffles in the toaster for me? I'm gonna go check on something really fast.
Sure. Yeah, everything okay?
Yeah, I think I just had a weird dream. And Tara bolts out the room out to the study nook where their shared computer is.
Yeah.
Logs on to her forum and immediately checks the computer calendar.
Yeah, computer calendar, March 22nd, 1997. It's a Saturday, bright and early. Are you logging onto the forum too, or just the
I am.
calendar?
Yeah, I'm going to log on the forums. I mean, I'm like kind of frantically searching for anything that could prove today is actually Sunday.
Yeah. You log onto the forum, and there's a lot of chatter around the upcoming Hale-Bopp comet, and specifically tomorrow on Sunday, how there's going to be sort of a solar eclipse, and it might be absolutely beautiful. But there's this one poster who you know is a sort of academic from the University of Washington who's posting about how, tomorrow's going to be really beautiful, but on April 1st, during the perihelion, then it's going to be really beautiful, closest to the sun that it gets. And, this poster goes into a lot of detail about that. And there's another poster, some guy by the name of Nathan456, who's talking about some weird meeting in the woods, a new revelation. I don't know. It's very strange.
Yeah, okay. I close out of that,
Mhm.
clear browser history as per usual when I'm on the forums. Parents
Mhm.
do not know. Log off the computer and run into the landline.
Yeah, as you are running in and rounding the corner, your mom is right there, and you nearly knock over the plate of Eggos that she's got. Oh,
Oh,
my goodness! Are you
I-
all everything okay?
It's Saturday,
Yes.
so no, I don't know.
What? Uh, darling, are you all right? Do you have
Yeah,
a?
I
She
just,
just goes for the hand on forehead. Do you have a fever?
no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I promise I'll tell you if I'm not feeling
Okay.
good.
All right.
I just need to call and check on some people really quickly.
Sure, of course.
I just need to make sure Dee Dee can give me a ride to birdwatching club tonight.
Oh, that would be so sweet of her. Yes, of course. Yeah, feel
Yeah.
free to go and
And
do
I,
that.
I think I'm gonna invite Celine, from the doctor's office too. It'll be
Oh, that's lovely.
if
Oh,
I'm gonna hang out with friends outside of school for the first time, I might as well go all out, right?
yes, of course. Oh, what if you bring along your younger sister?
Riley.
I'm about to cry.
Oh my god. What?
Um.
I mean, Elizabeth likes birds as well.
Is Elizabeth old enough to be coming to birdwatching club? It's completely broken.
Oh, she doesn't have to come with you. I'm sorry. No, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. If
Oh
you want,
no.
if you want alone time with your new friends, of course you can have that. I'm not trying to put anything on to you. Your father and I just think maybe it would be better if you spend more time with your sister. Not that you need to. I'm rather distant from my own siblings myself, but take your time. Go call your friends. Go call your friends. I'll heat up your Eggos. And she just heads to the microwave in the kitchen.
And I'll go to the landline and immediately dial Dee Dee.
Yeah, Dee Dee. Dee Dee, call for you, darling.
Okay, Papa, just give me a second. I'm so weird. Your dream. And she gets up and is like really trying to just be awake. And we'll, I guess, go downstairs. She's wearing like a pajama set, like a pink and white stripes
Yeah.
shirt and bottom. She goes downstairs.
Yeah. Your father is dressed in his normal attire, very dressed down, sweats, just kind of an old like sweatshirt thrown over everything. He's a little dirty. He's got like the funk of not having showered for a few days, but kind of average for him. Dad smell, you know what I mean? That 90s odor.
What are you wearing, Papa?
Why, whatever do you mean, darling? It's Saturday.
No, it's not. Yesterday was Saturday. We went to the river and we collected samples and
No. What? No. Why would samples of what?
soil samples for your job.
Oh, what would I need soil samples for my blog?
Your blog?
Oh, unless you mean for your mother's job. Is that what you mean, darling?
No. No, you're
Well,
a
then I'm not.
scientist.
A scientist? No, heavens, no. I'm a simple internet blogger.
No, Mama's the blogger. You're
Your mother? No brain like that. I should hardly think. Though I did marry her for other reasons and assets.
no, Papa.
Sorry. Your friend is on the line, dear, and just hands you the phone.
Okay. Good morning.
Dee Dee?
Tara. Didi will try to like walk away from her dad to get some privacy.
You're okay.
Yeah.
You're still here. You're still
Yeah.
Dee Dee?
I'm still Didi. Are you having a weird morning too?
Yes.
Answer me this. What is my dad's job?
He's a scientist?
Okay, see? She looks around. He says that he's a blogger and that my mom is the scientist.
Did you know it's Saturday?
That's what he said too. But he said yesterday was Saturday. We went to the Birdwatchers Club. We saw the comet.
I know, but my parents don't remember that.
Nobody remembers.
Tonight, they said I should take my sister to birdwatching club.
No.
Yes,
No, that can't happen. It's dangerous.
Dee Dee, I have a brother.
You have a brother.
Yeah. I did yesterday.
Papa,
Yes, darling.
do I have any siblings?
Siblings, no, heavens no. You're the only treasure we need.
Oh, that's right. Okay, you're all good on this end.
Okay.
Dee was low-key like, oh, thank God, I'm still an only child.
Spoken like a true
Sure.
only child.
Oh my god.
And like my mom was saying I need to like spend more time with my sister, and I played with my brother every day. Like I
You
I
left
quit
him.
piano lessons so that I could have more time to play with my brother, and I don't.
Something's not right. I'm gonna call Nikki, and
I'll call Celine.
and yes, and let's all meet. Let's all meet at the Birdwatchers Club early if we can. Tell
You
your
know
parents.
how to reach Andy at all?
Oh no, they
I
have a cell phone, right? I don't know how.
didn't get their number.
Doesn't Celine drive? Or someone who
Uh,
drives? No?
No, that was also Andy, but maybe if we just get to the Birdwatchers Club, if we just go out to the Grange, maybe she'll like instinctually find us there. Like, have
Because
the
she's
same
probably
idea.
having a weird day as well. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
See you there. I can probably get there in like an hour.
Just tell your parents that we have not an emergency. What kind of emergency could you have at a
We could
Birdwatchers
just
Club?
tell them we're planning a presentation for Birdwatching Club.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll see you there in like an hour.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Papa, would you be able to take me to the Birdwatchers Club early? We're going to work on a presentation.
Presentation smashing, yes, of course, darling. Let me put on my driving pants, and then just goes to his room.
Okay.
When he comes out and you get to the car, it is, it's that old 1987 Toyota Camry that he can't quite like get fixed up. It's a passion project. It still works, still gets places, but lets out a little too much exhaust on the startup.
Oh, this is some vehicle we have, Papa.
That's what I'm always saying. It's the spirit of the thing that we really have to cherish. Some things in this world, darling, people pay a pretty penny for the finer things. But no, I say you look in the little corners, those places none other dare to see, and find the splendid nature and all things rust. Oh, hold on. And then you just hear the like of a transmission pop. And then after he like flails a little bit, come on, smacks the top of it. And then after a second, the AC just goes on full blast, blows out a couple dust bunnies, and then the windshield wipers go, and the car's good to go. As I was saying, some things have a little more character to them around the edges. I really should get more gas. I'll get gas after I drop you off. And then just chug, plows down the road, so to speak. To where we finally zoom over to Nikki's morning, last but not least. Oh, you are muted.
No, that was the magic.
Yep.
Nikki wakes up. Good morning. I think that she wouldn't have anything in her room that could give her an idea. So I think that she just like wakes up and thinks it's Sunday, but is like, how did I get home last night? How did anyone get home last night? That was so weird. Was that real? And she just kind of like shakes it off. I think I'm just gonna throw on some clothes. Same jacket as yesterday. Is my room? I look around my room, nothing, everything's regular.
It's your room.
so
Totally
I throw
normal.
on
Why wouldn't it be?
I throw on the same outfit that I was wearing yesterday because I probably would have done that anyway, or the clothes twice in a row.
Yeah,
and
makes sense.
She just kind of like does a little jog down the stairs, but thinks before the end of getting to the stairs that she wants to ask Nate something, and so she like goes into the kitchen to like see if he's around. Nate, hey, Nate.
Whoa,
Nate.
whoa. Oh, sorry. What's up?
Okay, calm down. It's not that big of a deal. I have a question.
You're interrupting my magic. It is kind of a big deal.
No, this is a question about magic. I know I don't usually like to ask you, but so when magicians do that thing where they teleport from one place to another, do you know how they? What?
Check this out. Hold on, I got it. Hold on. I can do it. Okay. Watch the coin. And he's just like holds the coin right between his index finger and middle finger. Okay, you watching?
Sure. Yeah, this is really important though.
Huh?
I'm watching.
It's gone. Oh shit, it's gone. Where'd it go? Oh shit.
You actually made something happen. Okay, wait, so this is really important then.
What do you mean actually?
You've never accomplished a trick in your life. You're always just dropping the shit. And
Whoa! Never accomplished a trick in my life. Are you kidding me? I used to do yo-yo competitively, obviously. I mean, I didn't get anywhere with it, and it was just one summer camp, but got bronze.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, why would you? Anyways, what do you need help with?
When magicians do the thing where they teleport from one place to another, like going a far distance without being able to actually go that distance, how do they
Yeah.
do that? Like, if like, do you know anything about magic? How would someone do that? How does that happen? Can you do it on accident?
Nate stands up and does a weird little cross of his heart. A magician is pledged to certain secrecies
No.
surrounding their tricks, and I would never betray the
Nate.
sacred oaths of
Nate.
other magicians. What?
Nate, this is really important. I really need to know because I think I did it on accident last
You did
night.
what?
I teleported from one place to a different place on accident.
Teleported on accident. All right, and I'm Houdini.
Please, Nate, is there anything that, like, how could that have
Okay.
happened? How could I have, how did I get home last night? When did I get home last night?
What do you mean get home last night?
When did I get home from birdwatching club last night?
And then your
What
dad
time?
walks out and just says, "Oh, you got home bird watching? No, you were at school." And he's got just a Rainier 16-ounce in his hand that he cracks and begins drinking it. Morning. Yeah.
Morning. No, Dad, school was 2 days ago. I'm talking about last night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Huh, you didn't come home last night. That's strange. And then Nate just chimes in, "No, Dad, nobody was out last night. Yesterday was school. It's Friday. Are both of you
useless?
Are both of you fucking high?" Like, points at the calendar, March 22nd, 1997.
This doesn't make any sense.
Are you like bugging or like?
I'm not doing anything. I just
All
let
right.
me. I have to check something real quick, okay? And Nikki runs upstairs and rips open her knapsack and pulls out the bird guide and starts like frantically flipping through the pages towards the back where she is afraid to see what is written on some of the final index pages.
It's all there. All there exactly as you didn't write it.
Like the
Yes.
scribbles and the dicky bird and that. Okay.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay. Okay. And she just like sits and thinks for a minute because this kind of blows her mind and blows her socks off. She like kind of hops back down the stairs and says, "Nate, would you want to go check out the nests with me?"
The nests? You mean
Yeah.
like your weird crow nests?
You know, crows make coins disappear. They just take them to their nests, but
yeah, but it's not like magic or whatever.
I'm just grasping at straws here.
Okay.
You want to come with me or not?
Okay, whatever. You know, if you'll take a chill pill, then I'll come with you. Okay, can we agree on that?
Okay, fine.
All right, great, fine, whatever. And then he just like gets his boots on, and you just see your dad looking there, drinking a Rainier Tall Boy, and just looking curiously at the calendar.
Dad, why are you drinking that? It's like 8 a.m.
Oh. I don't know. And then he just sort of wanders back into the kitchen. And then Nate just like shoulder checks you. "Come on, let's look at your birds."
That was surprisingly aggressive for you. And she follows him out into the yard.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I don't know. He just says, and then walks down, following you to the river.
Okay, so there's another reason why I brought you out here. As I say, as I like march along, like going through my. There's another reason I brought you out here, and that is that I thought that I saw a bird that was really strange and different than anything that I'd seen before out here. And
Okay.
I don't know, if the chance it comes back to roost and comes back into its nest, then I want somebody else to be able to see it because I had a hell of a time describing it.
Nick, hold on. Just
What?
too fast, man. Takes out a very familiar inhaler and takes a heavy puff from it.
What is that? What is that?
Riley.
Nate,
It's my
Nate, what is-
inhaler.
no, it isn't.
Yeah, it
did you-
is.
No, when did you? That's not.
When did
no,
I
that's-
what? When did I what?
I feel a little weird. Something isn't. Something isn't right. You've never had asthma. You don't even go outside, really.
Yeah, because I have asthma.
No, it's not that. It's because you're awkward and you can't talk to people.
Okay, fuck you too. Look, did you want me to come down here to see your freaking bird? Also, what the hell is that? Just points up into the sky, and there it is, the dicky bird.
That's it. Oh my gosh, that's it. Think about it. Watch it. Let's follow it. I just start taking
Okay.
off, running as
Whoa,
fast as I
Nick!
can.
Whoa! Calmly follows after you. Do you want to do? Let's do a flight roll, actually, because you're trying to. Yeah, you're trying
I don't
to
think I'm
keep
that good
pace
at
with
that.
something. Yeah.
All right, flight. I've got a D6.
Okay.
Here we
Not
go.
very flighty.
That's a 3.
Okay. 3, you do decently, and you're keeping up. It's hard because it's going one direction, and that direction is not where the trails go. So it's like a little rough. You're going over multiple riverbeds because it's wide and very rocky. Nate is just huffing and puffing. Nick, hold on! And in the distance, you hear it. And eventually you get out of the clearing, onto the road, and then you just hear the squeal of wheels as you are almost hit by a 1987 Toyota Camry.
Whoa. Hey, and I smack the roof. I'm like,
Oh, good
that's where you're
heavens!
going. What the hell? Oh my god. And then I see who's driving and I'm like, what? Edie?
Sorry. Normally he's a lot better at driving than this.
What is this? What is this thing?
It's a
Dee Dee, are
car.
you hurt?
I'm fine, Papa. Thank you.
I kind of like put my hand up at like a sorry now, and I'm not as angry and more embarrassed now that I yelled at my friends. And I'm like, and I like, go up to her side of the window and I'm like, hey, something weird is happening.
Something very weird is happening. We're going to the Birdwatchers Club right now. We're trying to round everybody up.
Oh, is
Oh,
this one of
okay.
your friends?
Yes. This
Hi,
is
Papa.
Nikki.
What?
Oh, hi, Mr. Didi
Prasad.
Mr. Prasad.
Ah, yes. Hello. How are you doing? She
Good.
seems a bit strange.
You're a bit strange, Papa.
That's true. Oh, gosh.
I want to go with you, but I brought Nate out into the forest to see if we could see the bird, and we saw it, but I lost it running into the road and almost getting hit by this piece of junk.
He can come too. He looks like he's not doing so well right now.
Nick!
He doesn't have asthma.
He
Doesn't have look at his inhaler. That's Leo's.
All right, he has to come. He has to come.
What if it's dangerous? I don't want to bring him into this. I don't want him to be the next one.
Is that your brother?
Oh.
Yeah, Mr. Prasad. I take that back. I don't know anyone else is missing right now. So I take back what I said. For the RP. Okay, yeah, let's Nate, get in the car. We're going to Birdwatchers Club early.
Okay, what? No. Whoa. No, just the crows and whatever weird. They have like a long neck.
It had a long neck, but the neck was also pretty stunted, I would say.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
We saw the bird. Come on, just get in, Nate. Or you're walking home.
Fine. But can you drop me off home first? Like, is that a possibility? And then you just hear Robbie go, "No, we have many more to pick up on our way to," without Nate even fully in the car and the door closed. Just peels it out onto the road.
I lean close to Dee Dee and I say, all of the notes were still in my notebook, and some things are not quite the same. My brother is not the same. My dad did not seem the same, and but I remember everything that happened last night. Do you?
Yeah, I do. And yeah, my parents have switched jobs. And also, I talked to Tara, and she has a little sister now, not
Oh,
a brother.
congratulations! Oh, not congratulations.
No.
Okay, yeah, we need to get to Birdwatching Club like right immediately now.
Yes.
Eventually, the car pulls up in front of Tara's house, because that's where it was going, I assume, right? Yeah. Tara, as you are waiting outside, there is a strange noise in the sky overhead.
Can I rewind just a little bit and
Please do. We
call
rewind. Yep.
Celine's house?
Yeah.
As soon as I get off the phone with Dee Dee, I call Celine, who I think may have already left for work by the time I call. So I have a
Zamora
lovely
residence.
conversation with her grandparents. Hello, I was just calling to see if Celine and Leo were home.
Leo? No, Celine isn't home. She just went to work. May
Oh,
I
she went
ask
to
who
work?
this
Okay.
is?
Tara?
Tara. Oh, Tara.
Yes. Hi, hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
I thought for a minute maybe I'd never met Celine. But Celine is my friend, right?
I was sure. Yeah. Well, I won't speak for my granddaughter, but well, you're always very kind at the doctor's office.
Okay.
We appreciate it very much. Your friendship with
Thank you.
Celine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just having a weird morning. But
Oh,
is Leo okay? He made it home okay?
um. Yes, Leo made it home fine.
Okay, good.
Yes.
If you could just tell him we're meeting at Birdwatching Club a little early, and
Tell Leo?
yes,
Yes. Of
and
course.
I'll just call Celine at the record store.
Well, the record store doesn't have a working landline. It's often busy and holed up. You have to go in yourself. That's
Oh,
Miss Triggs always keeps the line busy. I try and get in touch with Celine myself. Hubert!
and Tara had already like grabbed the yellow pages out
Yeah.
to like look for the record store, but ends up it's like okay, puts it back under the like they have like a
Mhm.
phone table, puts it
Mhm.
back under the phone table.
Your mom comes in, slides a plate of waffles to you, just gives you the
I immediately start stress eating them. And I say, "Okay, well, I may just run by the record store then to touch base with Celine."
Oh, if you do so, could you tell her that I'd love her to be home this evening for a surprise. I don't want you ladies staying out too long.
Okay, sure. What time would you like her home?
Oh, before sundown's fine. That's totally fine. We know how you kids get up to these days, running around looking at your birds.
Yeah, birds. Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, of course. Goodbye.
Hangs up the phone. And then just basically gets everything ready to go, walks outside and waits for Dee Dee to arrive, pacing back and forth, and like brings a paperback book but can't read it because she's too
Yeah, for sure. As you're going around, you hear this weird like in the distance.
which direction is it coming from?
Up. And looking up, you see a large black helicopter, complete with no markings on it, hovering over your little neighborhood.
Okay. That is weird, but it's okay because there isn't anything they would want with me anyway.
That's so true. And I bet there's nothing they would want with you or the folks who are rappelling down from the helicopter on,
Towards me?
yeah, both sides of it, dropping down in squads of it looks like 4 each, very quickly down lines towards the ground.
I back up towards the garage.
Mm-hmm. And backing up towards the garage, you eventually get with your back towards it, and as they're about halfway to the ground and the helicopter is slowly descending, you just hear and like looking over in the direction of where that noise has come from, it is a 1987 Toyota Camry barreling up the drive towards your home.
Where are the people right now? Still,
Oh, well, looking back, they're gone.
the helicopter's gone too?
Yeah, there's no helicopter there, yeah.
What the heck is happening?
They, as the Camry pulls into the drive, they see Tara just like literally back against the garage, hands up in the air, a paperback book just like very, very sadly discarded on the ground where you know all the pages are getting bent.
Mm-hmm.
Dee Dee will get out of the car.
Did you see them?
No. See who, Tara?
The helicopter with all the people coming out of it.
I don't see its helicopter, Tara.
Okay, would you believe me if I told you I swear it was there? Okay.
Okay.
And I'll just run and I'll just hug Dee Dee really hard. Celine wasn't at home, but I think we have to go by the record store and check on her. Her grandparents said that Leo is okay.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, finally some good news.
I know.
Okay, let's. Fuck you, Riley.
My mic was muted. Damn you, Riley. That's messed up. That is messed up.
Oh no.
Oh, good, you have Nikki.
Yeah, we have to find Andy too at some point. So, yeah, I guess I could ask my dad. All right, let's go.
I could also check the yellow pages.
That's a big book.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'll just get in the car, still halfway crying.
Oh, darling, is your friend all right?
Yeah, Dad, it's just hormones, okay?
Oh, all
So, I mean,
right.
sorry, Papa.
No, of course, sweetheart, of course. And then just begins like putting it in the reverse, pulling out of the driveway, and you just you just see this sidelong glance at everybody else in the car from Nate, and then he just like looks at you out of the corner of his eyes. Real winners you got here, Nick.
This is my brother. He sucks, but he does know magic. And
Oh,
he
yeah,
knows
whoa,
about
whoa.
magic.
Check this out, everybody. Hold on. I still don't have it. Anybody have like a coin or like a something this big?
A coin? I mean, I assume there might be like some loose change in the car, like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
it's
actually
like-
a cup holder full of loose change and like a discarded Sprite bottle kind of sort of crunched down into the other one.
Yeah, I hand him like a quarter or something.
All right, check it out. Right here. Watch.
Twice
I can't
in a
bring
row.
it back, but it's gone.
Anyway, though, he knows a little about magic, so maybe
Yeah, maybe he could
Maybe-
be useful. Yeah.
Once your dad backs up, he just turns to you, Dee Dee. Where to next, darling?
The record store.
Telling her to the far out jams, and just and like hauls Camry Toyota ass out of that driveway.
Papa, do you know where Andy lives?
And
I don't-
Andy?
I don't know her dad's name. I thought you did know him though. Guys, remind me what your last name is?
I never said it in the game, but it is Panganiban. I never said it to anybody though. Just
Oh,
so
okay.
that it's
That is
clear.
true.
Great,
Yeah, I was
cool.
waiting until we were going to get to the specific road bump.
Well, I mean, like, I thought maybe we might know who your family is. If they're like,
Oh.
like the wealthy ones with like the nice house. It's a
What-
smallish town.
Do you think that'd be feasible, Glyza?
Yeah, I mean, maybe just because I don't know how popular Filipinos are in Washington. Like, I know we're everywhere.
Well, then to that point, because we're immigrants as well, maybe my parents would have sought your parents
I
out.
was going to say that. Oh, Andy, isn't that high schooler that came to your mother's work the other day for Bring Your Daughter to Work Day?
My dad's a scientist.
Okay. Yeah, she's in high school.
Oh, yes. Let me call your mother and we'll get it all sorted out. And then he just pulls out a cell phone, does a call, smash cut to Andy's driveway. Beep, beep, whap, 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 whap.
I'm trying to play video games, but like I know how to play it already. Like
Yeah.
and it's just frustrating because I'm like, this is really weird. And then I hear the really loud beeping, and I'm like, huh, at least that one is new. And then I go down. Are my parents here still?
Yeah, Bernadette has answered the front door and is speaking to Ravi. They're just having a normal parent conversation where he eventually brings Andy.
Yes.
Oh yes, I believe you know my daughter, and then just sort of ushers Dee Dee forward.
Hey, Dee Dee.
Hey, Andy. Remember the Bird Watchers Club?
Yes.
Yeah, that you're a part of?
The one that's supposed to happen tonight.
Yes, remember? I'm just here to remind you that we have a presentation to make, so we were gonna all go work on it early today.
Understood, but also I feel like we should not go anywhere near that place. Just, we can have our meeting here. It's really big here.
If you all would like to come over, of course we'd be fine playing host to it. Bernadette just chimes in.
Okay, I'll ask everyone what they think, and okay, give me a sec. So Andy wants to meet at their house instead of going to the Birdwatchers Club.
Okay, but what about Celine?
I think we'll go pick her up, or me and my dad will, and yeah, because we're running out of space in this car anyway. So
True.
Yes. Okay. On one hand, I say yes. We shouldn't go back to the scary place. On the other hand,
We didn't try to go there in the first place.
right.
It came to us.
Right.
If we sorry, y'all are not. I
can
out.
usher you over.
Yeah.
I walk out and I'm hey, this morning was weird, right? For
Yes.
all of you?
Yes.
All right, cool. I think we should not be anywhere near there for now and figure out what's happening. before it happens again. As far away as possible. Where's Celine and Leo?
I'm assuming Leo's still at home.
But
Because his
Celine's at work.
grandparents said he was okay, but yeah, Celine's still at work.
Okay. Do you think Leo remembers? And Celine?
I don't know. We'll have to ask her.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Whoever wants to stay over, there's food. You know,
I'll
I
stay.
have some video games, and all that.
Why don't we yeah, Nikki can stay and then we can go grab Celine, and if we need to loop back to Celine's house to grab Leo. I just told him to I told his grandparents to tell him that we were going to meet early. So
Right. You don't want him to go there by himself. That's not a very good idea.
right. Okay.
Okay, Nikki and your brother will stay here?
You're new. How old is Nate, by the way?
Oh,
Oh,
he's in
he's-
10th grade.
Mhm.
You
I'm still
know who
older.
Nate. You know who Nate is, though. He goes to the same high school as you.
Ah,
He is this really, like, he's a loner's loner. Not even the misfits sit at a table with him. He's just
Right.
like a total outcast.
okay.
Yeah, Nox.
Would Celine know Nate because she's also in 10th grade?
Oh yeah.
I know you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hi. And Nate just like
Mm.
quietly leans over to Nikki. You didn't tell me that your friends with Andy Pennington.
What's
Nate.
the problem?
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, come on in. Hey, there's food. Enjoy while we wait for the others to come back.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Food. Whatever. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice crib. And then just like
Thanks.
walks inside.
Don't be weird, Nate. I'm sorry if he's weird. He's generally that way.
Oh, it's
We-
fine.
we
We don't
get, like, a
really get
little-
to talk.
We get like a little Nate chibi around the corner being like, what the fuck? And just like quietly going into the kitchen dining area.
Yeah, I see him in school sometimes. Quiet kid.
Yeah. Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. I usually don't tell people that we're related, but I guess this is kind of extenuating circumstances. But he knows about magic, and today he's really good at it. And that's not usual.
Right. Saturday happened to you too, right?
Yeah,
It happened, right?
Completely.
We all all I remember was running away really quickly, and then
We got separated. What happened to you after you ran off? Do you remember?
I do not.
The
All I remember is waking up in bed again.
the last thing I remember, I was right next to Leo. We were both running in the same direction. We were together, and then I don't know. I just woke up, and it feels so like a dream, but it feels so real. And I just but my notes were still there. Like, there are things that don't match up from yesterday.
Yeah, it feels like and then I go and get my tarot card and I do the tarot reading and it comes up the queen again. It's been doing this to me the whole day.
Same card.
Same card, no matter how much I shuffle it. I have thrown it against the wall and tried to just pick a random card and it's still the queen. It is very
What
weird.
does the queen do?
It just tells me to share light and love, whatever. But I picked this card yesterday. And now I can't pick any other card.
So is tarot like magic?
Yeah, sure, but it's not.
What if Nate picks one?
All right. Hey Nate, come here.
Yeah, I'm away. And then just walks a little too slowly and casually around the corner. Yeah, real nice place.
Cool.
Mhm.
I want to try something on you, and then I do a little bit of shuffling. Pick a card.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, all right. Draws it out. What's a noose mean?
A what?
It's got like a dude in a noose. And it's the hangman.
It's the hanged man. Well, it's the hangman means to look at things at a different perspective.
All right.
And yeah, is there, things are different and you gotta turn your head around to see, step back. Cool. That's what that means.
Well, I have been getting better at a hobby that I've been practicing at.
Oh yeah? What's the hobby?
No, it's nothing. I mean, you probably wouldn't care about it. You don't probably
mean-
want to be amazed or anything.
You never know, right? Until you do it.
Okay, well, I mean, since you're asking, and then just takes out the quarter. No, he doesn't have that. He's like, oh, you don't have like a coin or something, do you?
I do. And I just, here you go.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you have a lot of change. That makes sense. All right. Quarter, index, middle. Check this shit. I'm sorry. And like just sees your mom out of the corner of the eye once he says shit. Check this stuff out.
Oh,
It vanished.
that's really cool. Can you bring it back?
Well, like a magician never tells his secrets, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what if it was an important coin?
Was it an important coin?
It wasn't. I was just messing with you.
Oh my god. You are hilarious. Oh my god. I mean, when they talk like you're very funny. Yeah, that's, yeah. I'll figure out how to bring it back. I'll figure it out. I'm sorry. That's probably
Don't
like,
worry, I'm just messing with you. But thank you for picking the card.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Cool.
Can I go back and eat?
Sure.
All right.
Do whatever you want.
This is amazing work, Mrs. P. And then just like goes around the corner, is a little too comfortable with himself. Ravi comes up to Didi at this point. Darling, did you want me to go and get your other friend? Oh. Are we holding birdwatching meeting here? Or
I
it's all up
think
to you, dear.
what we wanted to do was to bring everyone here instead.
Righto, spot on. I shall go to the far out jams. Would you like to accompany me?
Yes, I think Tara and I still wanted to join you.
If that's okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, of course, the more the merrier. Would anyone else like to come? And just from the kitchen, I'm good! Like a mouthful of food, Nath just shouts that. Bernadette very kindly says, everyone's welcome. I'll get some drinks out, maybe some Capri Suns. And she goes back into the home. And yeah, Ravi gets to the car. Are we okay jumping too far out jams with Celine? Coolio. When you get there, it looks exactly the same. Same 1960s peeled paint, weird logo on the top with an alien going like this, And you open the front door and it does the ting-a-ling-ling. Welcome far out jams, where all of our coolness is way out there. Oh, sup, Celine?
Hi. This is Tyler, right?
This is Tyler Parker. Long, purposely dyed black hair, black trench coat, like a Ramones torn t-shirt underneath. And he's reading like a manga. It says Parasite on it, but with a Y.
Wait, Okay, I thought his hair was a different color last week. Okay.
It might have been.
It was, because you said he was toe-haired.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't a Ramones shirt, it was a different shirt. Wait, I wrote it down, because after Renee was like, I'm taking notes, I'm like, bet. Hold on. No, I forgot what shirt it was. Anyways, wait, that's trippy. Tyler, did you dye your hair?
What? Yeah, but like a few months back.
I've had a day. What's up? Hey.
Yo, I feel that for real, man. Like,
Wow.
You ever just think that we all have like a day that just feels like
This is not the weirdest conversation I've had today, and that is so depressing. Okay, so
oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah, no. God. Uh, are
Is
the
there a
cats?
reason? Oh,
The
all the cats are like around the store, as is their right. You can see Jadzia up on the one bookshelf that's precariously held. Beverly is immediately at your knees doing the figure eight thing.
just
Yep.
grabs Beverly and starts stressing.
Hey, are you like all right and stuff, man?
I've told you about my brother, right?
Nah.
Would you honestly remember if I did?
Yeah. I got a keen knack for knowing things about the peeps, man. Like,
What's my last name, Tyler?
no, hold on. That's unfair. Hold on. Hold on. It's got a X in it. No. Hold on. Gamora.
You're sure. She's
Right
just like,
on.
yeah, you know, you got a great knack for things.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I got your back. Is Kendra here?
Kendra, oh yeah, sure, she's in back, dude.
All right, I'm gonna go check in with her. I don't know if I can do my shift today. I am in such a like, it's not it's one of those days, you know, because she
What do
probably
you
has like flare-ups where she takes a day off.
Oh yeah,
Um,
for real, for
yeah,
sure, for sure, for sure. What do
yeah,
you mean about your shift though, bruh?
for work.
Oh, did she hire you back or like
When was the last time I worked here?
it was like 3 months ago. It's like right after I dyed my hair, dude.
Do you remember why I quit or why I stopped working here?
Yeah, something about your parents coming into like not your parents. No, no, I know this. Gamora, Zamora. No, Zamora's your last name. That's what it is. Got it.
That's it.
Hell
You're right.
yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot my own last name. That's crazy. Totally having a weird day.
Wait, you did
Anyways,
that?
like I said, why did I stop working here?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Your grandparents came in this like huge amount of money, and you were like, "I'm good," and I was like, "Cool, more shifts for me, man." Not that you're not like totally like a cool person, you know. Like I really enjoy working out with you, man. Like not to be like, you know, you're an enjoyable coworker. I mean, I'm sure Kendra would give you back your old gig if you like wanted it. Just cutting my hours, but you know, I can always pick up a couple shifts at the bowling lane, you know.
You know
Is
what?
your real name Gamora or is that like a thing too?
It's Zamora. I'm just like I said, weird day, brain fog. You know how it is.
Know
With
exactly how
me.
it is. I got a
Yeah,
couple strains if you want to deal with that though, but like keep it low key, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm still an asthmatic, so I still would probably die. But you know, I appreciate that.
I've never all right. I don't know what that is, but like good looks, man. You want to
Thanks.
talk to Kendra?
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah, sure. All right. Just unlocks the back door with a key. Kendra, Celine's here. And you just hear, who?
Kendra, it's me, Celine.
Oh, 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 oh. And you just see Kendra pop her head out. Celine! What did I forget to mail you your last paycheck or
No. I just I'm so sorry. I've had a weird day.
Weird how? Come into my office, tell me everything. She slams the door immediately, like drags you in by the wrist.
Okay. I kind of actually want to tell her everything because this is the person that everybody's like, "Oh, this is the person who's like all into this, right?" And she likes Celine, so I feel like she should actually tell her.
She gets a cup of tea and she just stirs. What's been weird about the morning?
Where do I start? Okay. This
You
is gonna
tell
sound
her
weird.
everything?
Mhm.
Yeah. We're just gonna time skip forward to the end of that. She does the steepled fingers. That is trippy. For sure. Like, you didn't have a brother. No, you did have a brother. Now you don't. And what was the bit about Melmont? What was going on there again?
It was weird. We were at the Grange, and all of a sudden, I told
Mhm.
everyone to get in the house because I thought the comet was gonna hit us.
Mm-hmm.
And then Leo, he went and he followed it, and so we all went after him. And there were these people, and they found us, and I sent him off with Nikki, and now
Oh.
I woke up and he's not here anymore.
Honey, come here. And she just like brings you in for like a hug.
I don't know what to do. Nobody remembers him. I don't know where my friends are. I don't know how to get to them. My grandparents are completely different. I mean, they look healthy and happy, and it's great, but I don't know where my brother is.
Breathe. You're gonna hyperventilate, and I don't have an inhaler.
I have mine.
Good. I know how you can get sometimes. That's good. All right. Listen, I don't know what's gone on with you. I don't know what's happened, but I believe, you know what? Come back if something else weird happens. If we're in some sort of situation and you're freaking out and something like what you just told me occurs, find me and say, what do I say? Fiddlesticks! Tell me fiddlesticks, okay?
Fiddlesticks.
Okay.
Okay, you believe
I've
me
got
though,
some
right?
people. Listen, I believe you. There's not going to be a lot of others that believe you, but this thing has happened. Just know that. Not in the same way, not in. By golly, do I have more proof than I've ever had before? And you just see her like sprint up a book, like literally sprint up a bookcase, just like hands over feet to the top of it, grab a box and like slam it down. When my father went missing, they all said I was crazy. Crazy, I tell you. But no, I kept a detailed trail of physical evidence. If you're able to bring me anything physical related to what you've been undergoing, then we can start putting it together. Nobody else might believe us, but know this, Celine. We are going to get to the just out front of the store. What the heck's that?
I don't know. I should probably go, but thank you, Kenja.
Of course, remember.
Fiddlesticks. Okay, she like puts the cat down finally.
And don't talk to no suits, they're no good.
All right. All right, she walks out the front and she's like, "Bye, Tyler. I'll see you later."
Yeah, I saw.
And she walks outside.
Oh, is that Celine? Just
Dee Dee, Tara, hi.
Hi.
Oh my god, hi. Is your day been weird?
Yeah, we're all going to Andy's house to just sort of talk about everything. And do the presentation.
Yeah, presentation. Okay. Leo's gone.
What?
I woke up this morning and Leo, it's like he never existed.
But your grandparents on the phone, they said that he was home safe.
My grandparents think he's an imaginary friend.
What?
They're weird. Something else is weird too. My grandparents were sick, like me, remember?
Yeah.
They're not sick. my grandparents are healthier than I am, which I mean doesn't take much, but like still that's weird after everything that's my I've been taking care of them and like all their doctor's appointments. None of them are on the calendar, just mine, and none of Leo's appointments are on the calendar. And our rent, we own a house. Why is that the weirdest part about this? We own our house.
And
Oh.
as you are catching everyone back up on everything, and Tara and Dee Dee are reacting to that in the car, we sort of pull back up into the sky. We see the 1987 Camry going down the road, headed towards the house where everyone is meeting. And overhead, way, way up above, we see the rotors of a jet black helicopter slowly following at a distance. And that's where we're going to break for right now.
Jesus
So we will
Christ.
see everybody after a brief
Sly
intermission.
dog.
Feel
Sly
free to
fox.
get yourselves some drinks, some snackaroonies. Take care of yourselves. And we'll see you back here real shortly, folks. Bye.
Mhm.
Hello, and welcome back to Harsh Realms, a very normal actual play where nothing abnormal ever happens and everything is totally, absolutely normal. I don't know if I've said normal enough, but we're having a normal one out here, folks. As
Normal.
Celine returns in Robbie's car with Dee Dee and Tara, Bernadette asked Andy to go upstairs and get something for her. And everything's kind of down, conglomerated in the living room, which has now been occupied by fruit roll-ups and Capri Suns for everyone.
Nikki has a fruit roll up in one hand and a Pacific Cooler Capri Sun in the other hand.
Yeah.
That's
Celine's double like two Capri Suns, just like stress
Dual wielding
drinking.
Capri Suns. Yeah.
She's like stress drinking the Capri Suns and like switching.
I think Dee Dee's just like rolling and unrolling a fruit roll up just like over and over again. Yeah.
Nate is just sitting there trying to figure out how he drinks this Capri Sun in a way that doesn't make him look like a toddler. So he's kind of like holding it at an angle here and just like trying to get it in the corner of his mouth and go.
I'm trying to figure out Nate's thing about Andy. I can't tell if it's like crush or just like admiration.
Feels like a crush.
We'll find out. Speaking of finding out, Nate turns to Nikki. So, how do you know the Panganibans?
Well, we kind of just met yesterday.
Cool. Yeah, sure.
Okay, Nate, you came all this way. We're experiencing something highly magical and highly abnormal, maybe even paranormal. And I think it's probably time we brought you into it because we're going to need some help.
Word?
Someone's missing. And would you mind showing Celine your inhaler?
I don't have an inhaler. It's for, like children who have troubles with breathing or like whatever.
I am literally the same age as you and also have asthma, bro. Like.
Oh yeah, no, just pulls out the inhaler. It looks exactly like Leo's. Yeah, it's nothing that special. Everybody has, their triumphs and tribulations that they're trying to, overcome in order to make themselves like a better person or whatever. This is my cross to bear.
I've never seen him with that in my entire life.
I have literally been asthmatic since the second grade. Like, winks at Celine over that for some reason. If there's one lesson of this entire campaign that I would like to get across to the audience especially, it's that teenage boys are fucking weird.
Okay. We're on the right track.
That's the campaign. This episode's been sponsored by Teenage Boys. They're freaking weird.
Big thanks to our last sponsors.
Asthma.
Asthma for when the breathing gets hard.
Harsh.
Oh, man.
When the breathing gets hard.
So when the breathing gets harsh.
I'm gonna draw that anyways. So okay, yeah, no, yeah, I was asthmatic. I became asthmatic around the same time, and she like looks at Nikki and she goes, "You've never seen him with that at all."
Never before. That's Leo's. I know it is because I saw him use it like while we were running, and I don't know what happened after we were running.
Who's Leo?
Leo's Celine's brother.
Yeah, we've all met him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He would be. He's 12. And you know how we came to live here after my parents dropped us off with my grandparents and left, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
No, yeah, no, totally. Yeah, I know. Like, I've heard, like, what happened. So, like, yeah.
Yeah, but when I spoke to my grandparents this morning, they said that my mom had died, not that she left. They said she was like dead,
Wow.
but they didn't. They're not dead. They're like vacationing in Florida or something. I don't know.
Oh,
But
bummer.
here they're dead.
Not a
And
bummer about being dead. I mean, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. That's my bad.
no, you're good. I get it. It's weird. But they also said that I don't have a brother.
Yeah, that'd be hard on me too.
Nate, this is why I was asking you about magic, because something isn't right. Like, this is
Okay.
not, you know how like in you know how like in X-Men, like sometimes they rip open portals, and between those portals there are like kind of the same but kind of different X-Men from some other, but they might be just like, I don't know, like maybe in this one, like it's like Cyclops wears red sunglasses, and then this other one it's never the sunglasses, only the visor, you know, like something like that. You get that?
Like a Nightcrawler dealio. Except you're talking about like with Star Trek, you know, like how they go onto the other ship and how there's like Sulu's got like a sword. Like
Yeah.
parallel dimensions?
Yeah, exactly like that. Is that a real thing? Is that a possible thing?
No. I mean, it could be, but like I don't know. Maybe. I always thought that was just like science fictional. I mean, you were talking about like trans teleportation, right?
Yeah, that's what happened to us last night. We were all at Birdwatchers Club, which is now supposed to be tonight. So we either transported back in time, or we transported into a different time, or we transported through something. But we were at last night we went to Melmont, and it was right outside the Birdwatching Club
Oh, why'd y'all go
at
to
the
Melmont?
Grange. Well, we
We
didn't.
didn't do it on
to.
purpose.
We didn't.
Leo ran after the light, and Nikki followed him. And then I was like, well, we can't split up because I've seen too many horror movies for this. And we all ran after them.
Classic.
And we didn't go far, but all of a sudden we were at Melmont. We weren't at the Grange anymore.
Isn't Melmont on like the opposite end of town and then then some?
That's why I'm
That's why
asking
it's
about
weird.
teleportation.
Like, I could have
Oh.
never walked that. But somehow we ended up there.
You're serious about all this, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, and I
Okay.
told Kendra everything.
Your boss?
Who's Kendra?
Apparently she's not my boss anymore. Apparently my grandparents came into money 3 months ago and I quit. But
Whoa.
yeah, and also Tyler dyed his hair, which is an interesting look for him. But
What color is it?
It was like 3
Black?
months ago, wasn't it?
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. It was like a super big deal because he's never done it before.
Okay, so on what I remember from Saturday or yesterday, today, what I remember from when my brother was here, Tyler's hair wasn't dyed. I was still working at Far Out Records or Far Out Jams. And Kendra was still my boss. And everything at home was completely different. My grandparents weren't the way they are right now. And when I spoke to Kendra, she believed me. But just a lot of big things, but also small things.
So Tyler dyed his hair at the same time or around the same time that your grandparents came into money?
That's why he said he remembered it, was because it was right when he dyed his hair.
Hey Nate, did anything big happen like 3 months ago in your life or in your family's life?
3 months ago. I mean, that's when I decided to give up yo-yoing and go for magic.
You've never yo-yoed.
I literally won bronze at the summer camp.
He doesn't do yo-yo. I've never seen him do yo-yo.
Well, maybe in this universe he does.
So we're deciding now that we're in some other universe?
Well, if
I
we had
have
gone
to
back in
rush.
time, I'd still have a brother.
I don't. This is weird. I don't like this.
Tara, what about you? What happened with you?
So, my brother that I spend a lot of time with is a sister that I don't spend any time with, apparently, in this timeline. I don't have any, like, dates of, like, anything happening 3 months ago. I just kind of freaked out and started calling all of you, to be honest. So I didn't really ask my mom about anything else.
Yeah, me too.
I
Oh,
But the helicopter.
well, yes. Actually, can we just ask Miss Payaniban if anything happened to her family 3 months ago?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, but can I tell you about the helicopter really quickly? I feel like
Yeah.
this is maybe actually a biggie, and I just okay, so I was waiting outside for Dee Dee to get here and to pick me up, and I heard this wah 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 wah, and I look up, and there's a helicopter there, and I'm like, that's weird. All black, no markings, real weird, but okay. I'm a 13-year-old. They don't care about me. They're here for some other reason. And then all of a sudden, all of these like ladders drop off and people start like propelling out of the helicopter towards me. And then Dee Dee's dad's car honk goes off. And when I look back up, all of the people are gone. The helicopter's gone too. So that was a big one.
That's a big one.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Tara, I remember. God, how are we going to refer to the before times? Whatever. I remember before that when we went to Melmont, there was this whole thing about internet safety. Do you remember? Because you saw a weird post on a forum about a meeting. Did you see anything like that? Did you happen to check the computer and see anything like that today?
Yeah, it's still there. All the same posts that I saw on the forum yesterday, you know?
Including the one about the 7 p.m. meeting?
Yeah. By cousin something.
Maybe we should call the police.
No.
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 I don't know who to call.
I feel like whoever I just maybe just vibes, but like I got police vibes from that helicopter.
Yeah, that sounds very police vibes.
And I am very scared of that.
What if the only way to solve this is if we go back and stop whatever they were doing? Okay, because here's what I remember. We go there. There's a woman in white chanting, and she starts floating, maybe? And the light from the comet is connecting to the light from the bonfire, and there's other people in like black hooded cloaks. And then she was singing, and then at some point the light broke from the like in half or something, and then there's big bright white light everywhere, and that's when everything stopped.
And then I woke up.
Yeah, I woke up.
Me too.
What
Nate
if we go
leans
back
over.
and somebody goes missing? Oh, I don't like the face Riley just made.
I wasn't making the face about that. Don't worry. I was just gonna say Nate leans over to Nikki. Your friends are like hardcore into Chris Angel or something, huh?
Who?
You know, Chris Angel, like one of the greatest illusionists of all time. Like,
Do you think he could help us out?
Chris Angel? I mean, he lives in LA. I don't know how much.
Why are you bringing him up, Magic Man?
I don't know. Your friends are talking about transpositioning people freaking levitating. I don't know
And
what
you
you
told
mean.
me that
Cousin
you
Fred
wouldn't reveal the
121.
secrets.
That was the weird name on the forum, the weird handle.
What was it?
Cousin Fred 121.
And you saw that name again this morning?
It was a little bit different. I think the numbers at the end were 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 1, 4, 5, 6.
Outside, can I say what I think I remember it being? Because I think the
Mhm.
name was different. I think the name was something with Nate or Nathan or
It was
something.
Nathan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Nathan?
Wait,
happened
like
so
Nate?
Like Nate.
Wait, like
Bitch.
Nate?
But yeah, okay, I'll say and the name was like maybe Nathan. It was like, oh
Nate?
gosh, what was the?
And then
Maybe
you
you-
just hear Nathan 456.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Wait,
Is that you?
that was you?
Yeah, and just turns to Nikki.
Nikki starts smacking him on the shoulder.
Ow, ow, why? Ow,
Why
what
would
the
you
fuck?
not mention that you're doing things like this? What does it mean?
What do you mean? What does it mean? They
What-
offered. They came to school. They passed out flyers. I don't know what you're talking about. It just seemed like it would be cool.
What?
Who came to school? Who passed out flyers? What are you talking about?
Oh my god! Suddenly nosy. Okay, like, jeez.
Nate, you're all the way here. Who are the people that passed out the flyers?
It's some
what
old
did they say?
lady. She was like called. What was her name? People like called her like mother or something, like grandmother or something like that.
Grandmother?
I don't know. It was really weird. And like they were talking about like the next revelation is upon us and how we're gonna like level up and like
Cult. You spoke to a cult and then
it's
posted
not
cult
a
information on
cult.
the-
It's not
That
a
is a
cult. They're a
cult.
church. Evidently they're Christian. I think. They didn't
That
say.
sounds like a cult.
It
That's
doesn't.
wonderful.
It sounds more culty than Christian. I mean,
Or both.
both.
Were you gonna go tonight, Nate?
I mean, I don't maybe.
You're such a fool. You can't go. You
What do
cannot
you
go.
mean? What are you talking about?
Because
You're not mom and dad.
we were there last night, and last night tonight, and that's where all this trouble started. You cannot go. It's way too dangerous.
Listen, okay, you know what? Look, I don't know what sort of thing you're all playing at, okay? But I'm out. It's been real. Thank y'all so much for the food. Like, give my best to Mrs. B. I'll just see myself home. I don't know. I don't want any of this. I don't want in. I don't want in. I don't want any of this. Turns to go. Door to the living room opens, and Leo walks in.
Leo.
What?
Except Leo looks several years older.
Is Leo Andy's sibling now?
Hi,
Leo?
what's going on, guys?
Leo?
Leo?
No. What are you talking about?
You're not Leo?
No,
are you?
I'm Andy.
What?
Andy. What's your last name, Andy?
Panganiban. You're literally in my house.
Excuse me?
And then Nate just sidles over to Nikki. What the fuck is happening?
That's what I'm saying.
Andy, are you 17?
Yeah. Why?
Definitely not the same Andy we were speaking to earlier.
No.
That's really weird that you would say that. We were just talking a few minutes ago.
What were we talking about?
We're talking about bird watching.
Oh, yeah,
Where?
why are we here?
I don't know. Y'all wanted to come over. My mom seemed accommodating enough, so I guess, we're gonna have bird watching. You guys had some sort of presentation, right?
Wait, what?
Hey, Andy, do you have asthma?
Yeah, why?
Can I see your inhaler?
Okay.
Yeah, just we're comparing inhalers. Weird thing, I know.
Takes his inhaler out, shows it, and you see this weird look of recognition cross Nate's face.
It's the same.
Andy, what did you
What was
do
that,
last night?
Last night, played some video games and then passed out. Why?
I immediately just look around at everyone completely panicked.
Hey, Andy, how do you know us?
Through the bird watching club. You know, the one my dad sponsors?
How long have we been going to birdwatching club with you?
I don't know. Was it March? January, December, November, October. I guess like 6, 7 months since last summer.
Andy, does your mom have any pain meds?
I mean, she should.
I have a really bad headache.
Oh, yeah. Do you want me to go get you some?
Yes, please. That would be wonderful.
Yeah. Sure thing. And then just like gives you an encouraging thumbs up and then like
Thanks.
sort of gives a look at Celine, like askance, and then leaves the room.
Why am I the sus when everyone's freaked out?
How did it?
Yo,
Andy,
what the fuck is going on?
Andy just left the room and went downstairs, right?
Yeah.
I just saw her.
But now
Where-
they're Leo and not Andy?
But now Leo's 17.
Wait. It's sleight of hand.
Wait, Nate, you saw it too, though, right?
Yeah.
That is not the same
No,
Andy.
no, that's not Andy. That's
Okay.
No, it's pretty good looking.
I'm just
but
making
no,
sure
not the same
because you
Andy.
weren't there last night. Yesterday.
Obviously, I wouldn't be there yesterday, tonight, or day.
Yeah.
So now you're checked in.
I'm just making sure.
Well, I don't know. That's really freaking weird.
Oh,
Okay,
now
cool.
it's weird.
And nothing else is weird. Oh.
No,
do you mean
what are
sleight
you
of
talking
hand?
about? What? Sorry.
What is sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand. It's where it's like with the, with the one that I do. Okay, so I need if I'm gonna tell you, okay, if I'm gonna tell you, I need you all to swear that you're not gonna say anything to anybody else, okay?
Okay,
You just okay.
Yeah.
Well, it has to be the oath, okay?
oh my.
Magician oath?
A magician, yeah, a magician oath. Okay, listen, I'm inducting you into a secret society of knowledge and comprehension. Okay, this isn't just everyday kid stuff. This is like real stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
things adults do. So if you're gonna be in the know, okay, I just need to know that you're cool. All right,
You're the
okay.
expert. That's why we're asking you.
Thank you. All right, just repeat after me. 2 fingers. I solemnly swear.
I solemnly
I
swear.
Swear.
Celine, I need everybody. I solemnly swear
I solemnly
I
swear.
solemnly swear.
to never tell
To
never
never
tell.
tell
the secrets of the magical world.
The
secrets
secrets
of the magical world.
So help me, gods of yore.
So help me, gods of yore.
Abracadabra, bibbity boo.
Abracadabra, bibbidi
Abracadabra,
boo. Please
bibbidi
tell us the secret.
Come on.
I got you. We don't actually say that last part. Oh, y'all
my
look really
God,
silly.
Nate.
Okay, fine. Sorry. Okay.
I will use my cane for violence.
Okay, all right.
If you don't
You're all in.
shut up
Encourage
and
it.
tell us.
Sleight of hand. You take an object, right? So, like, I'll use my finger here, right? You see thumb. You take an object, and by moving really fast or with precise movements, you take that object and you put it somewhere else, right? Okay, so like the trick. Okay, Nikki, please don't tell anybody. I swear to God. please don't tell anybody. I know you made the swear and the oath, but like, please,
I won't
sibling to
tell.
sibling.
I
Okay,
won't
thank
tell.
you. All right, so the thing I've been trying to do, the magic trick, it's supposed to be like you keep a quarter here, and then if you flick your hands a certain way, it gets caught up in the palm of this hand. So it looks like it disappears, but it just goes here. And you're supposed to like angle it like this, right? And you flick it over. So it looks like this has transported from here to here, but you do it so quickly that nobody notices the difference. But if you're paying close attention, you see. And so then if I flick the coin from here to here, I can palm it, pull it out from someone's head, be like, whoa, it was in your ear.
And that
Do you
can
get it?
change someone to a different person?
Well, I mean, hypothetically, nobody's done like that sort of sleight of person. That'd be impossibly difficult to do, like getting a person like that. But like, that's some sleight of hand shit, right? Like, that's not Andy, right? Right?
That's
So
not.
That's not
the
Andy.
So you-
helicopter people
So
might
you
be
recognize
magicians?
our Andy.
Yes. Sorry, Tara, what were you saying?
The helicopter people might be magicians?
Helicopter people? I mean, sure. I mean, listen, doing magic, it's like really difficult to do it really well. So, like, if they're like coin flipping people, I don't know what sort. They might be magicians. They might like be with area. You know,
Area?
Aliens.
area like Area 51. Like.
So you're saying that some magician, whoever it is, whether it's government, aliens, whatever, sleight of handed our Andy for a Leo.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Leo looks like, but if that's not Andy, it certainly isn't. I don't know. Maybe your government people, like it definitely could be the government. I mean, don't get me started on Clinton. I mean, mom and dad have talked about Clinton, but like I really don't. Sorry, I'm whatever. But like maybe it's someone. It might not be the helicopter people, but like maybe it's someone doing the coin flip.
It has to be, right? Because the last time it was at night, and then something happened, and then everything reset. We didn't get a reset. It just switched in the middle of the day. We saw Andy. We spoke to her. Even my dad saw her.
Yeah, so what caused the swap?
Andy went upstairs because her mom told her to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going upstairs.
Nikki!
This is too weird. I have to figure this out. And I want to sneak upstairs.
Okay. Could you please roll for me? What would that be? I feel like that's a flight, right?
If you say so. Brains, brawn, fight, flight, charm, grit.
Yeah.
There's not much.
Yeah. Evasion and quick movement. That's flight. Yeah.
All right. I got a 2 of 6.
2 of 6. Okay. You are not really in any way like seen or watched. Like you sneak past the kitchen, you see Bernadette doing her thing. And you hear Andy call from the other room as you're going upstairs. Mom, where do we have the painkillers? And she's just like, oh, sweetie, let me help you. And like walks over. And you manage to sneak upstairs. I want to be clear. Nikki is the only one going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Didi
not.
would stay with Tara.
Okay, good to know. You are able to go upstairs. What are you in search of specifically?
Well, I have not been in Andy's house before, but I was hoping to find their room. And so I think that Nikki would just kind of start I don't know what is the landing on the hallway. Because it's a pretty huge house, right?
It's a pretty big house. It's got one of those big staircases that leads up to a second floor landing, and then that curves around into the main secondary story hallway. that like goes to a bunch of bathrooms, bedrooms, closets, what have you.
Okay, I think that, want of any other clues, I would just kind of go up to the first door and kind of like open and crack it and just kind of like peek in and be like, Andy, are you up here? Like quietly, not so that downstairs Andy could hear. But,
Yeah.
Real Andy. Real Andy.
You open up the first door, and it is just a very finely decorated, but not messy in the way that it's like it's clearly used and lived in. There's a lot of papers everywhere. It's very well kept, but it's sort of strewn. It's clearly a working office in a lot of ways. No sign of your Andy in there.
Okay. Not there. I quietly close that door and go towards the next one down the hall.
Okay. You go to the next one down the hall and you open it up and give it the same sort of dealy-do. Looks like a bathroom. Small, narrow, nothing in there. Nobody in there.
I close it and I move on to the next one. I keep just doing that methodically.
As you are going on to the next one, you open the door up, and then just from behind you, you just hear, "What are you doing?"
I turn around. Who is it?
Oh, it's Andy. I mean, Andy.
Oh, hey, man, I'm sorry. I just I was looking for my bag. Andy borrowed, I mean, uh
What do you mean? What do you? Is everything
bag.
okay?
I need
Everybody's been
I
acting.
need a tampon.
Oh, bottom shelf. Just like points into that bathroom, and then
The one
like,
that I already looked in. Okay,
yeah,
I go
the
in
one
there
you.
and I close the door to that bathroom and I'm like,
Yeah. Close the door. Gather your thoughts and feelings. This is a hallway.
The bathroom?
Uh-huh.
Riley?
Yeah, what's up?
Add it to
You-
the counter. I swear, I will go back through each of these episodes and make a counter.
I blink very markedly,
Mhm.
and I'm like, okay. And I open the door a crack and look back out where I just came.
No, 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 no,
No.
no, no, no.
No.
Like that.
Oh man, we're doing this early, huh?
Oh no.
You close the door, open it back up, and you see a strange conglomeration of things. First of all, the door leads to a surface that is arid, very gray, and stretches on from horizon to horizon without anything else on
No,
it.
don't like that.
There is no sky, which is blue. There is simply a dark blackness where the horizon meets the above.
Yuck. Stunned, Nikki like closes the door back again and is like, no, 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 no. Okay, shoot. Now I'm alone, and looks back towards the hallway that was supposed to be a bathroom. And I was like,
Yeah,
well, I'm
the
not going back
hallway.
there.
Yeah, the hallway that you look out on is the exact hallway that you had previously occupied, going down those rows of doors and looking through everything. So there are a couple differences for it. Number one, there are no lights on whatsoever in the area. The carpet looks like it's a bit moldy and damp. Very soft, though.
Oh,
And
oh
the
no.
paint is peeling from each of the walls. It looks like this particular property has been unoccupied for many years.
I think the short amount of impatience and confidence that Nikki had, being frustrated at not knowing the answers, has suddenly melted to uncertainty and fear, and she kind of just says, "Guys, hello? Hello? Are you hello?" And she goes to the top of the stairs to try to, with the intention of looking down at the living room that she had just left.
Yeah. You go down there and you go up to the banister to look down, right? And as soon as you put weight on it, it breaks in half and you fall over the side.
No!
We're gonna quickly flash back to everyone else. Would you mind giving me a grit roll, Nikki? And we'll figure this out.
Riley!
Okay, my grit is 12, which is fortunate. Is a D12.
Nice.
So, well, we'll see. I got a 12. I did.
Perfect.
I'm not dying tonight.
Not tonight, baby. About 30
Oh.
minutes pass,
Thank goodness.
and Nikki doesn't return. Should we look? Is she like okay?
Something's not right. Oh no.
At this point, Andy comes in. Is ibuprofen or Tylenol? Which would you prefer? Tara?
Either's fine.
All right. And then Andy walks over and hands both of the pain medicines to Tara.
Tara just takes the ibuprofen, pretends to shake some out in her hand, because she already took some before she left the house, and closes the lid, hands it back. Thanks, Andy. And really quickly, like, fakes everything, and just like gives side eye to the rest of the group.
Yeah, of course. No problem. So
Do you have any,
presentation? What?
yeah, do you have any family pictures?
Yeah. I mean, we get one for Christmas every year.
Yeah, I've never been to your house, Andy.
Yeah, do you want to show us around?
Oh. Yeah, sure. I guess, yeah. And
love
like
it.
just stands up, leads the merry trail of people out of the family room, goes to the bottom of the staircase. All right, so I mean, there's us, and you see a big portrait at the bottom of the staircase of Bernadette, Manuel, and Andy as you see him before you.
It's a very nice photograph.
Thanks. My parents are really into tradition that way.
Yeah.
Did
Some
any
traditions are
big
nice.
life
Sorry.
did any big life changes happen in your family about 3 months ago?
Big life changes? No, not really. I mean, our dog passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Dee Dee just kind of gives a look to Tara, like, write that down, write that down.
So what about the rest of the house?
Oh yeah, rest of the house. Yeah, there's the kitchen, dining room. You were in the living room, obviously.
Cool.
We got the rec room over there. The garage is that way. I can take you upstairs if you want.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then just Andy trots everybody upstairs. This is the second floor.
I'm just looking for Nikki.
Yeah. Keeping
Yeah.
an eye out.
Weird. There's no sign of Nikki up here for some reason. Andy walks you past. This is my bedroom. That's the attic. It's sort of also my room. Got a lot of video games in it. My dad's pretty cool about hooking me up with stuff like that. And Nate, if you ever wanted to come over and play something, Nate's just like, mm-hmm.
You gotta love Nate.
Yeah.
And begins going around into that corridor, and it's just like, bathroom. Here you go. Like, opens the door. Guest bathroom, opens the second door. Just another bathroom. And then there's my dad's study. I don't go in there though. And that's my mom's.
Your mom study?
Yeah.
What's in there?
Oh, she does a lot of projects, I guess. I'm not really sure. I just leave my parents to their own things. They leave me to mine. You know what I mean? It's just sort of like a cool arrangement we got.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fair.
One of your parents is a scientist, right?
Yeah. Why?
No, my mom is a scientist as well. I think they work at the
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
place.
Are you okay? Is there like some sort of joke that's going on, or like y'all are really tense?
We can't find Nikki. Did you see her?
Oh yeah, she had gone into the bathroom like 20 minutes ago or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna go check on her.
All right. She
Yeah.
was talking about girl problems, so I just stayed out of it.
Yeah, I'll definitely be go check on. Don't worry about it. Yeah, and Celine walks over. Yeah, looks behind like, is anybody gonna follow me? Okay.
Yeah,
and
no, I will go with Celine.
Yeah, I'll go. If she's
Okay,
giving
we're
that
all-
look, I'll go.
Girl
all gonna-
stuff, you understand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Might be a
yeah,
bad
of course.
You and Nate
Thanks,
should start
Andy.
some of those video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Nate, you want to go upstairs? And like Nate is just like,
I used to
We'll
have a crush on
come-
you.
Join you in a second.
mm-hmm.
Celine like pats Nate's shoulder as they walk by.
We're never gonna see him again.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah, that'd be awesome, man. I love video games. Just like walks away with Andy.
That's a good point. Are we about to make?
Yeah.
Right. And we all go to the bathroom that
Yeah.
Nikki went through.
Y'all are opening the door at the same time, just like all going in there. Okay.
Yeah.
You open the door. Normal bathroom. It's a little small, thin. But,
And to be clear, Nikki is not in it.
yeah, very strange. Totally not there. Speaking of Nikki, as you land, you're able to sort of do that little scout roll thing that you're typically like good for. Oh my god. I mean, if you want to do it IRL, like
When
kudos
the
to
role
you.
playing
but
gets so intense.
I can't award a
In
diversity token. for
character.
that. Oh no, your
Oh,
your
you're
vocals
muted.
You're muted.
muted.
On
You're
your
muted on the computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
Yep.
Here they are.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one.
My acting was so good that my headphones that don't fit my head fell right off.
Incredible.
So I didn't hear what you said. But I hit the ground.
Yeah, you hit the ground. You fell through the rotting, decaying banister, and you hit the ground. But thankfully, you've gone climbing and scouting enough so that you just do that nice little roll and sort of just take it in stride, like very, very like capable.
Fantastic.
The house around you looks just condemned. Like
Oh,
the floor down
shit.
here hasn't been touched in years. The beautiful bay windows that were at the front of it are completely broken and boarded. Like there's no glass in them. It's just big old slats.
Oh shit. Wow. There's nobody in here? Not at all? Dee Dee? Tara? Celine?
Not a sound that you get back. Nope. It's also very dark, I should say.
I want to run to the front door and peep out the peephole of the front door. I don't
Yeah.
open the front door because that's
Yeah.
scary.
Oh no.
Peeping out the peephole, you are able to see a very strange sight. It looks to be night outside, which is the first oddity, as it was the middle of the day last time you were checking. But things don't exactly look right either. The asphalt driveway has plants growing up out of it between every crevice. The paint is peeling from both the porch and the walls outside as well. And the trees, all evergreens, are without their needles. All of them stark, quiet toothpicks on the landscape. No grass to be seen. All of it dead or dirt.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got sleight-handed. I've got sleight-handed. Oh my gosh. I look around and scan the living room once more time just to for any sign of anything, and I don't know. I don't want to go outside, but I don't want to.
Nearest thing to use a light switch. Everything else is just sort of
Flip, 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 flip.
It's really weird because as you're all sitting in the bathroom, all of a sudden the light starts flicking on and off rapidly.
Riley?
Riley.
What? I'd
Nikki?
You hear in the distance, Nikki. Nikki?
Yes. Hello. Hello. Flip, 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 flip.
Just more, an increased speed of flicking greets your Nikki, Tara.
Okay. I'm gonna try something. Nikki, flick the lights once for yes, twice for no.
Flick the lights once for yes, twice for one
Flip once.
flick.
Oh my god. I don't know what to ask next. We can only ask yes or no.
Nikki, can you see us?
Flip, flip,
But you can hear us?
flip.
Are
Oh
you
my
safe?
Flip, flip.
Is anybody with you?
Flip, flip.
Just as you give that answer, you hear a noise outside.
Oh, come on.
Flip, 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 flip.
Oh no. Oh no.
Outside, the front door.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Is there a blanket on, or a piece of curtain, or?
There is some discarded upholstery that's on the ground. It looks like it was the back of their 3-section long sofa, actually.
Okay. I want to kind of just drag that toward me so I can dive behind it if I need to.
Mhm.
And I flip, 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 flip. I just continuously flip the lights for a second because I don't know what
Nikki,
to
are you
do.
scared?
Flip,
Is there something coming?
flip.
Oh no.
Oh,
You
God.
guys.
How are we supposed to find her?
Oh, you're muted.
How are we supposed to get to her?
If we close the bathroom door
Yeah.
and open it again.
You close the bathroom door and sort of giving each other a look and then looking to see if anything's on the other side. You open it back up. Nothing. Just the hallway as it was.
As it was for us or for Nikki?
As it was for you.
So there are other doors on this hallway, right?
Mhm.
Can I go check some of the other doors?
Are we gonna Scooby Doo this?
I'm
Yeah,
trying
I
to
think we need to
do this
split up.
shit.
Yeah, guys, I think we have to split up and
No.
each just
As-
try a different door.
As
No.
you're going through the different doors and you're opening each of them, from upstairs you just hear a sudden loud smacking noise and then a thud.
We run up. I run upstairs, and Celine
Ye-
runs upstairs.
Yeah, I will follow.
You also hear that, Nikki.
From upstairs?
Yeah, from upstairs.
Oh, shit. I listen for a couple more seconds to see if I hear anything else, especially the voices of my friends.
I will tell Nikki before I go upstairs. And I'll just open the bathroom door again. Nikki, something happened upstairs. We have to go check. We're trying to find out how to get to you.
Flip.
Okay.
Something happened upstairs.
So all three of you are running upstairs.
I will go too.
Okay. As you are beginning to go, you hear a strange noise at the front door, as it seems like the lock is beginning to jiggle.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't want to know what that is. I would rather take the chances of something being
Fair.
up.
You know what? I gave you the choice. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. You head
Ignorance
on
is
I want to
bliss.
upstairs.
drag the couch upholstery onto the stairs to maybe slow, my 13-year-old brain. Maybe that'll slow something down, and I want to go and follow the noise upstairs since that's where my friends said that they were gonna go.
Yeah, fair enough. Describing Andy's room, or like what you knew should be Andy's upstairs room, Nikki. The attic is not what you expected, partially because there's a gigantic hole in it across a large entirety of the it runs like almost perfectly down the lengthwise top of this entire household.
Oof.
And it cuts sort of shallow and deeper at the front end of the house than at the back end, where it looks like it tapers off a little bit towards the top. There's no video games, there's no plushies, there's nothing of comfort here, just an old, achy, creaky attic that the three of you burst into, which is an attic full of life and lots of lights and video games and whirring sounds, and Nate standing over Andy's body with a bat.
What?
I freaked out. I'm so sorry.
I love
freaked
Nate.
out.
I love Nate.
He started saying shit.
Okay,
man.
okay,
He
okay.
started
Nate,
saying
Nate,
shit.
Nate,
I'm gonna
Nate, shut
get
up and give me
inside
the
and
bat.
shut the door.
Give me the bat.
Okay.
What
Hi,
did
hi.
he say?
He was telling just stuff he shouldn't know, man. Just like how we were friends and how just like shit I've never told him, never told her, never them, whatever. Like I never told. He knew my birthday, man. Like I keep that a secret from my own fucking family. Like what the hell is this?
Your birthday?
Okay, that's something we
Really
have to
important to
unpack
me.
later. Okay, Nate, like Celine, like puts her hands on Nate's shoulders, like, okay, yeah, there you go.
Wait, where's my inhaler?
Use mine.
Okay. Also,
Also, your sister's missing.
What do you mean my
Nikki?
sister's missing?
try the same thing.
You've heard all of this, by the way, and then
I've
you hear
heard-
Tara's Nikki. Yeah.
I hear that.
Yeah.
I'm here. Is there a light switch in this room?
At the far end of it, there is one of those pull-down cordy-doos.
Damn it.
Frick.
Is the floor sound? You said there's a big hole.
There's a big hole in the roof, and there's sort of that ye old like attic. You might have to hopscotch it a bit.
Okay, I want to carefully try to do that to get to some sort of light switch.
Carefully
I don't see
try to
anything.
do
I don't see anything in the room that could have explained the thump noise, right? Like on my end, right?
No,
Okay.
absolutely
The
not.
thump was Nate with the bat.
Mhm. So I will try then to get to the pull cord because that's my only thing that I can figure out.
Okay. Do you want to use brawn or flight to get there?
I would like to use brawn.
Okay. I'm going to
Only
set
slightly.
this I haven't been saying the difficulty sets because that's typically we've just been rolling. But in this system, I do give you a mark to try and hit at least.
Okay.
So
Well, I got a D8 here.
let's set it at a 7.
That's a 5.
It's not a bad setback. You do get an adversity token.
Okay.
However, one of the beams that you do place your feet on initially just sort of snaps out from under you. You were able to
Whoa.
catch yourself on the opposite. Yeah.
Adversity token 1. But I didn't get across far enough to.
You didn't get across far enough, and now that one beam has sort of limited your way over. So if you want to give a brawn to try and throw yourself across the gap.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's try it.
All right.
If I shouldn't say if I die, I die.
This is going to be an
That's
8.
not great. Oh, it was a 5 again.
A throw, a launch, you hit on the beam center and then just fall back.
Ugh.
You fall down about a full story before you crash into the upstairs landing that would have been on.
Maybe she stayed in the bathroom.
Who?
Nikki.
Nikki!
Nikki.
Oh my
Come
god.
on, Nate.
Sorry, just the whole Andy thing. It freaked me out, man.
Should we? I mean, I feel like if Andy wakes up, they're gonna be pretty mad that Nate hit them with a baseball bat. Should we tie them up and put them in their own closet?
Yeah, I was actually thinking that putting him in the closet might be a good idea.
Tara!
All right.
Tara!
I don't know. It's not. What if this isn't this? Okay, but like this isn't Andy, right?
No, but
think
it's Leo.
Okay, he's my brother. I said
But
we'd shove him in the closet,
Is
but
it
like,
Leo?
but Nate, why was it creepy? How creepy did Andy get? Besides your birthday
wasn't-
thing, which is just weird.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was just weird, okay? Like he just like knew stuff about me that I'd never told the other Andy, that I'd never. I mean, like if we had the opportunity to like get a coffee or something, like maybe, but like no, he couldn't have known any of that.
And Leo wouldn't have known it either because you don't know Leo,
Yeah,
right?
I don't know who Leo is. Everybody keeps saying that.
That's why I'm so concerned. I don't, Celine, I want to find Leo so bad.
Shove him in the closet.
But maybe we should shove him in the closet.
Okay.
One problem. If you cover an asthmatic's mouth in if you obstruct their airway too much, that's not a good idea.
I'll lean him on his back.
You should probably have him sit up, but
Carefully, like maneuvers false Andy into a sit-up position, and then like rummages through his pockets for a second. This is my inhaler.
That's Leo's in. Okay.
No. You remember how he pulled out his inhaler and it looked exactly like mine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is my inhaler. I don't have it.
Wait, don't they just like have
The same
don't
brand?
inhalers look the same?
No. See, I do this thing with mine, and he like shows it, holds it up. I carve a little N for Nate right there, so that I know that it's mine. I'll do a little bit, and this has an N in it.
So Leo Andy stole your inhaler?
No, I think he sleight of handed it, or whoever is doing the sleight of handed it, because like I reached for mine, and then Celine, you had to offer yours to me because I didn't have it. That's because when I put it away, it got slighted to him.
Where did you put it?
Literally in my pocket. Oh my god, hold on. And do you have a coin?
Sure.
Okay. Puts it in his pocket. Goes over to Andy. Okay, well that didn't work. I thought it was going to go in his. I'm sorry. Sorry. That's my
Okay,
bad.
am I going back?
I thought.
I mean, I don't know how you would know this. Do you need your inhaler?
I mean, yeah, I've needed it since second grade. Since
Right, but Nate, you
now-
understand that in our timeline, you didn't, right?
oh. Oh.
And if Andy was sleight of handed, maybe your asthma was sleight of handed too? You know,
Yeah.
it sounds ridiculous, I know. But you know how everything kind of sounds ridiculous right now?
Like people's characteristics are being taken and switched to sort of make the timeline correct or dupe us or something.
Oh.
Like, you know how you were freaking out earlier? Wouldn't you maybe have wanted your inhaler at that point?
You're right. Sorry, Celine. What is?
What time? Does anybody know what time it is?
Oh, that's funny. You should ask that. It's about close to 7 p.m. or so.
Oh my
Two
god.
things.
Yeah.
Out of context. One,
Mhm.
did Celine's grandparents want her home before sunset?
Yeah.
And Tara completely forgot to tell you.
Okay, then it doesn't affect this because Celine doesn't know yet. Okay. And
Here's a weird thing. We're gonna hop away from Merry Hounds of Windsor over here. I don't know why I said that, but we said it. It was said. It's been said, and we're moving on.
Group name now. No.
we all get
and-
t-shirts.
Nikki, you're picking yourself up from the Rebel and Rabble. You're looking up, I imagine, right, to where you fell from? There is a weird, partially translucent floating Nate above you. It looks like he's standing on non-existent floor where you had fell through. You are muted.
You are muted.
Though this makes for very realistic feelings for me.
Dude, Nate. Nate?
And then he looks down at you.
Hey, it's me. I'm really scared. Can you see me?
And then he looks back at the group. I found Nikki.
What?
Where?
Where?
Points down.
At the floor. We see there's a floor.
There's a floor.
For
You
sure.
see Nikki?
Yeah, I see Nikki.
Wow.
Wait,
Nate.
what was I like? What was I like? What has Nikki told you anything about what I was like in the other world? Like if there's some
Yeah.
differences between
You sucked
me.
at magic.
I do not suck at magic. Okay.
In the
our
other world, you
world.
sucked in magic.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
all
you
right.
were kind of reclusive.
Okay, that totally
And you weren't
doesn't
asthmatic.
sound like me. Okay, maybe.
She did say you were being weirder than usual.
Okay. Weirder than usual. And then you just see Nate getting, for lack of a better term, thicker and more present in your timeline. And you begin to see Nate become translucent in yours.
Nate, are you
Kinda
still
like-
with us?
Trying to like
yeah, I'm
touch
still
him.
here.
I
And
try to
then
grab
he-
Nate's hand.
You grab his hand as he slowly begins to sink. Nikki, in your area, you're watching Nate slowly fall through the same hole that you did until Celine and what you see as Celine's arm grab him.
I try to I don't know if I can catch you, man.
Okay, Nikki, what other things am I like in your timeline that I'm not?
You don't know how to yo-yo? You're in the drama club.
I'm in the drama club. Why would I join those freaks?
Nate, just
Okay,
accept
keep
it.
going. Keep going. Sorry.
You want to do improv. You think that it's funny when people feel awkward. You watch Saturday morning cartoons and you almost never go outside. We don't like each other all that much, but I'm really happy to see you right now.
Wait, we don't?
No,
Oh,
we have nothing in common.
damn. And then you just see Celine slowly become real in your area as well. And Celine takes on a translucent touch in her area as
Celine-
Nate slips even further and further into translucence.
Guys, you don't want to come down here. You should be bringing me back up there. Please don't. You don't want to be here. And there's something that might be coming into the house.
I'll grab onto Celine.
You see Tara's hand grab onto Celine, and slowly it transmutes from completely see-through to mildly translucent, and it begins spreading up.
I
And
grab
then
onto
you're...
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. No, go ahead, Dee Dee. I was just going to
No,
ask.
I mean, if Tara's gonna start disappearing, I'm gonna grab onto her.
And the same effect occurs with Dee Dee.
Do you really quick grab it?
Just a shame.
You're
No.
coming with us, bitch!
I can, if I can reach him, I maybe could.
Nah, it's fine. Leave him in the closet.
Okay.
As things slowly transmute across, Celine, your footing becomes less sure because your front foot was on literally air. Do you want to readjust?
Yes.
Do you want to try and keep holding Nate? Because I'm going to need a brawn.
Oh, frick. My brawn sucks.
I know. Nobody's brawn is great. It's
My
almost
brawn's
like you all
okay.
did that to yourselves.
Okay, I'm gonna try to keep hold of Nate because I just feel like that's what Celine would
Okay.
do. I'd drop the bitch.
All right. Wait, you dropped Nate?
No, I said I would. Like, nah.
Oh, okay.
Celine would.
I was like, whoa.
Celine
Okay.
would.
It's going... What is your brawn?
Have an 8. A D8.
Okay. Well, this is a 6.
Come on.
8.
Yes!
Wait, did you get an 8?
I got an 8.
Fun fact, when you get the max amount on dice in the system, it explodes. So go ahead and roll it again and add that on.
Whoa.
12.
With a 12. With a 12. Okay. So because I set it at a 6 and this is higher than that, the character succeeds quite impressively. How would you like to succeed at this specific task? You're just holding him like he ain't no thing? Just sack of potatoes in your arm?
Yeah, she
All
just like really quickly just like steps back a little bit, is able to brace herself more to keep him.
All right. And Nate is fastened and secured by Celine's very good grip. Very good grip. Maybe a little adrenaline shooting through that arm.
Probably. She's gonna feel it in the morning.
And then Nate just looks down at you, Nikki, and then he looks up at all three of you. I don't know. Do we want to get Nikki or do we want to go to Nikki?
Nikki, what do
Nikki.
you want us to do?
I'm okay. I'll run back up the stairs. I'll be right there. Well, the room that it was the landing, so I could technically go back up toward where
You
the
could,
attic was,
yep.
right? Okay. I want to
Yep.
run up to them because
You get easily back up there. Nate is still hanging in air on Celine, whose feet are firmly planted.
I want to help her pull him back up. If we can't together onto the
Give
landing.
me a brawn.
I'm round. You got your brawn. Got 8d8. Oh.
There we go. It's going to be a 5, I think.
And well, that was a 2 for me.
You do have adversity tokens.
Oh yes, I do. May I use it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 1.
Damn.
Yeah, well, you are
shaken up. Not my strongest.
Well, you're able to pull Nate up, but it's just his arm.
No,
What?
don't say that.
What?
Don't say that.
Yeah, it's like a really neat. You know how like the woo, like the finger thumb, like magic trick sort of dealio. Like
There's
woo.
no blood. It's just.
Oh no, there's no blood whatsoever. It's just like arm off, and like Nate starts freaking out.
Is our Nate still have an arm?
Oh, it's the same Nate, yeah.
But does Nate fall? Does like the rest of Nate fall?
I see what you're asking. Yeah, he still has an arm in addition to his arm. What happens is you see Nikki pull off the arm, and there's a second arm there, superimposed over his arm. It's like he's being refracted from your angle.
Put it back.
I hand it back to him.
Okay, so we're doing magic now, I think.
You wanted to be a magician?
I did.
Ta-da!
I did always want to be a magician.
So who in the room is in the room and who is not in the room? Is everyone?
All of
How
you
is
are in
this-
the room, but they're also in the other room, and you're not in that room. You're in this one.
Can we grab on to Nikki and bring her back?
Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. Are you going to try and do that,
Maybe.
Tara?
That just sounds. You don't
The
sound
way you're saying
trustworthy.
that is
You don't
scary.
sound
Well, now I
trustworthy.
don't
No,
want
No, I'm
I-
just,
No,
I'm just
I will.
asking for clarification.
I will reach out to Nikki, assuming Dee Dee didn't like grab my hand. And just gonna be like, we can try and take you back.
Could you
Okay.
roll a grit, please?
Yeah. My grit is decent, I think.
Okay.
You have a D8.
D8,
Yeah.
that's good. It is going to be a 6.
2.
Oh no.
I have an adverse. Wait, no, I don't. Is adversity token
Yeah, you
on
do.
every failure or just some failures?
Every failure.
You do because
did I-
last episode with the
do.
woodpile.
Yep. So I do have one adversity token. I would like to use that as well.
Yep, feel free.
Okay. That was very cocked. That is a 6.
Hey, that is a 6. You reach your hand in to grab Nikki, and it's weird because you go forward and you reach a hand to grab Nikki, and you see multiple versions of your arm also do so as well. Nikki, do you try and reach out and... Yep, please roll the grit. That's going to be a
Okay.
6.
Okay, I have a D12 for grit.
There you go.
Nice.
One
I
of
can't get it
us.
out of my bucket. Hold on.
Please, please, please.
This is the 12. Yes, this is the 12. Come on. A full 12.
Nice.
Oh,
yeah.
so do I roll another and explode it?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Yeah. Plus 6. That's an 18.
All right.
I'm saved.
All right. That so it was a 6 and you got an 18, huh? Interesting.
Why
She's
else you
the
make it
GM
sound like a
now.
good thing?
No, it's a good thing. It's a great thing. It just means that so in this system, when you succeed by certain amounts or higher, things really go. So like it's failures and success in Kids on Bikes is a scale. Like if you meet or beat it, it's good things. If you don't meet it or it's worse, it's bad things. But if you're only 1 point off from it, it's not too bad. Whereas like 15 plus, that's like catastrophic failure. But since you succeeded this by 10 plus or higher, you're able to grab the one hand of Tara's that matters. Hold on to it with your single hand. All of your hands that were spread out zoom down to that one, Tara, and you are able to feel Nikki's hand more steadily than you've ever felt anything before. And you pull it back, and you pull it up, and there is ever so slight resistance, not from Nikki's end, but from your end, Tara. It's like pedaling a bike when the gears won't move.
I keep pulling anyway.
You keep pulling, and you see Nate turn and look up at you.
I got you, Nikki.
Yeah. She's got you. And then Nate lets go.
Why? Why?
And as Nate drops away, and you see him, as he falls away, it's like one person moving away, and then he splits off into multitudinous directions, different refractions of himself. And he just looks straight at you, Nikki, and he says, I'll have a note. I'll have a yo-yo.
What?
I'll have a yo-yo. And just fades out.
No!
And you all are on the floor of Andy's attic. Everything's totally normal.
We look over at Andy in the closet.
There is no Andy in the closet.
Oh no.
And then the real Andy walks back into the room, turns and looks at you all, and says, What's up, guys? Why y'all acting strange?
What time is it?
Tara starts crying.
It's 7 p.m. And that is session 2.
Oh my god.
No, we can't lose any more siblings.
Who else here has a
I could
sibling?
kids.
Who else has
Every
a sibling?
sibling.
I'm
Oh
an
we
only
my
child.
gosh.
All the siblings.
Who has a sibling? Because their next sibling is in danger.
Well,
Tara.
I'm the other character with a sibling, and he's already disappeared. I haven't actually met this timeline sibling, so I don't know if there are any similarities.
Oh, no.
But yeah,
Or even
thank
if
you.
we're even gonna be in this timeline next week. Like, golly.
Yeah,
okay.
we don't know. Who knows?
Oh no, we're in over our heads.
But if you've liked how in over the heads everybody's been, this has been Harsh Realms, and I've been your facilitator, Riley
Oh
Gritch
my
on
gosh,
Twitter and Twitch. Thank you so much. How about let's do reverse outro order? Kels, you want to lead us off?
Yeah, I was Kels today. I was Nikki today, and I'm Kels every day, rather. You can find me on socials at PokeKels or check out my my Etsy store, Red Scale Design. And goodness, I'll see y'all next time. I've got nothing else to say right now. I'm too stunned.
Great. Nox.
Every week. Oh my god. Okay. Hi, I'm Nox. You can find me on Twitter, Noxternal_7, or Twitch, Nox_Eternal7. I'm going to be in 2 charity live streams this weekend. On Saturday, I'm going to be playing Monster of the Week. I believe over at Lion Knights Twitch. You can find more on my Twitter. And on Sunday, I will be playing When the End Comes again on the same channel. Again, you can find that on my Twitter. And it's a charity stream for reproductive rights. So I'm super excited for that. And then Tuesdays, here, going through like all the just. So, yeah.
Great. Renee?
Hi, I'm Renee Rhodes. She, her. I have been Tara today. She, her, and I have gasped so many times this episode and cried once. Twice. I've cried twice, I think. So we're in for a hell of a season, to be sure, if I've cried twice in episode 2. I love this game already, and you can find me on Twitter where I post about the other stuff that I'm doing, including a game on Saturday of Scion, this game every week on Tuesdays, and hopefully any other projects I can get back to as I continue to work on engaging creatively with long COVID, because that is the dream.
Yeah, I hope you get back to that soon and get good stuff going too.
Thank you.
And last but certainly not least, Chris.
Hi everyone, I'm Christiana or Chris, either is fine. I use she, her pronouns, and you can find me on the socials at Carpe Christie. On Saturday, I will be seeing with Riley again. A lot less, maybe not a lot less, slightly less devious GMing there as we play Avatar The Last Airbender Reclamations. And then here on Tuesdays. And I've got a couple of writing projects coming up. And also, I'll be at Gen Con, so if anyone is going to be there, I would love to meet you. And yeah, that's it for me.
Cool. Thank you all so much for stopping by. We love having you for this stream. I appreciate everybody who stopped into chat. Whether you're a first-time viewer or a repeat, we love to have you. So thank you so much for being here for our story. Also, big, huge shout out to our producer, Ryu, Tamed Ryu. Thank you so much for running tech on this. And yeah, until next week when we come back for episode 3.
Oh God, I'm
Until
scared.
next time, bye.
Bye.